So after one whole year, the Dragon rework update has finally came out while disappointing everybody. You see, when the update came out, our dragon fruit was not even there, and we finally found out that you have to rebuy the dragon fruit to get the rework of the version of the dragon fruit. That means that your old fruit is gone and you have to rebuy it no matter what, which is horrible, and no other Roblox game has ever done this before, and sucks for the community. The Blox devs really scammed us all. I'm gonna try my best to help everyone get their fruits back. Just comment your username and subscribe, because Blox Fruits now has a feature where you can gift fruits, and through that gifting feature, I'll go ahead and pick some comments below to gift you guys this dragon rework fruit as fast as I can, because them taking away your fruit and not giving you the new version was completely bad and just a big scam, and it kind of just shows how hungry and money hungry the developers really are. In a way, this was the saddest way to release an update, because all of us getting scammed just made the developers look really bad in all of the community's eyes, and gaining trust back will be very difficult. Now, I made this video a couple months back, and Uzod commented on it saying that it's pretty inaccurate. And sure, this update did take a long time to come out, literally an entire year, but was it really worth the wait for us all to get scammed? Now, I went ahead and bought it, and it honestly is not a bad fruit at all. This is actually one of the best fruits in the game, and I understand why they would want to make you rebuy it, but what I think they should have done is made you at least pay only 1,000 Robux for those who only owned it, and make everyone else pay 5,000 Robux, which is the original price. Maybe this way it would have been more fair. I mean, personally, I think that it should have been free for those who already have it, but of course, this is Blox Fruits we're talking about, the biggest game on the entire platform, who is always looking for ways to make money. And so thinking that Blox Fruits would make this free for us and be really generous to make the rework fruit free for us just because we already own it, well, we should have known better. But at the same time, it's not completely our fault. At least in the trailer, they should have said, hey, we're gonna make you guys pay for the fruit once again, and we're not gonna be giving out any refunds. I mean, to be fair, they gave us tokens, but honestly, who even cares about tokens? You can't buy the fruit with that. You can't even buy a percentage of it. But they should have warned us that we are not going to get the rework fruit, even though we already paid for the original fruit. I think that would have been a fair warning. And a lot of people are saying for a whole year of waiting for this update, there should have been a lot more to the update, because a lot of people feel like that this update did not really give out much content, meaning there wasn't much content in the game. It felt like a year was such a waste to wait for, and they should have hurried up and gave this update to us back in July when they were supposed to release it. A lot of people are saying that they don't understand why this update took a whole year just for them to end up getting scammed in the end. The other bit of controversy is that this update was overhyped. A lot of people are saying that this update should have not been this hyped, being so small of an update, and not just being a small update, but just being overall disappointing. People expected this update to be ginormous, to be a lot more revamps and a lot more reworks in the game, but actually that's kind of wrong, because this update is kind of part one of the dragon rework update. There's going to be a lot more updates coming in 2025 for Blox Fruits, meaning this update's kind of going to be in parts, and they didn't really announce it yet. So this is just part one of the update. They're going to bring out part 2, 3, and 4 all around 2025, and I'm pretty sure they didn't want to release everything at once so that we don't get overwhelmed by so many changes in Blox Fruits, and we slowly get used to each and every one. So 2025 for Blox Fruits is going to be huge. We're going to have a lot more content in 2025. There's going to be more updates in 2025. As well as that, we are actually going to get updates. It's not going to be like we're going to have to wait another year for the next update, which is going to be really cool. One of the things that I predicted, such as the level cap increasing and most of the maps getting expanded upon, was correct, and a lot of things did get revamped in the game, but not all of the things that were supposed to come were added in one update. And so it's very cool that in 2025 Blox Fruits will receive a lot more updates. But what do you think? Was this update mid? Was it rushed? Was it disappointing? And should this update have not been released? But now the big question everyone has, was this update the worst update in Blox Fruits history? This update ended up breaking Roblox records of 2.5 million, almost surpassing Fortnite's player count. And as well as that, this update, I don't think at least was the worst. A lot of people are of course upset about getting scammed by their dragon fruit. I'm pretty sure Blox Fruits is going to somehow give us the fruit back, or maybe not even give us the fruit back, but try to somehow please us and give us like a replacement for how much Robux they had to lose because of this dragon fruit. I honestly trust the developers. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something about it, and if they don't, this has ruined the trust between the Blox Fruit developers and the community.